It's 0-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder.
And he popped him up.
Brandon
But this will land
Nimmo.
untouched. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Here's Robbie Cano now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And they're runners at the corners now. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Snap throw behind the runner at second. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score. Forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 3. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Into the
66.
box, Robert Stock. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Michael Conforto.
Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
1 ball.
J.D. Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he popped him up. Guerra has a play. 1 down.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for Guerra. It's short. Throw goes to third.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roy.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Up next for the Mets.
Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted down the line in left. Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in.
The first baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Smith is there. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box, Manny Machado. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. McNeil is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4.
In now, Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in?
The
Can he
catcher, number
command
40.
in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well
Ramos.
outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he drives a liner to right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
I
batting.
mean, there's no
right
secret
fielder.
right now. There's a fight at the
Michael
bat rack. Everybody wants up at the
Conforto.
plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
A base hit in his first trip. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The third
J.D.
baseman.
Davis, the next to
J.D.
bat, as he'll go after the first
Davis.
pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. To first, Hosmer has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 22. Dominic.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he rips it on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 3 innings complete. The Mets are out on top, 5-1. In now,
Leading
Franchi
off for San
Cordero.
Diego, the center fielder, number 33.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Runner's back. Now to the plate is Javi Guerra. Runner goes for third. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Leading up for the Mets.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Coming in is Myers. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Rajay Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Warren, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball.
1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play. Throw won't get him.
Hey, D-Road, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Adam Warren.
Leading off for San Diego, the pitcher.
He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Manuel Margot will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 7, Manuel.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The batter.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. He pulls this one into right. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Manny Machado. There's a pop-up now. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Aaron Loup gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Loup. Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he botches it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
J.D. Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Leading off for San Diego.
Into the box now,
right
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Seth Lugo takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McNeil going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Franchy Cordero.
Standing in now, Franchy Cordero, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
The batter.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. Fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 2 for 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Mets.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Travis d'Arnaud will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. d'Arnaud on at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And the runner back. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Will, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Out.
The tag, and he is out.
On
The
the
tag,
tag,
and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
The batter, number 6.
In now, Jeff McNeil. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. Mets out in. Back here on the south side of Chicago, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
The shortstop.
Into the box now, Javi Guerra. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
No, that's foul ball.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And it's fouled away.
Ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. Francisco Mejia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Francisco.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 run, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The batter, number 3.
Noah Syndergaard comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 34, Noah Syndergaard.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, and they get the double play. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. This is flared out towards second. Well, there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. One gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now pitching for San Diego.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Left side, but well foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in now J.D. Davis as he hits one on a line to left field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Dominic.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning.
Leading off for the
in now, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Now batting. The third
8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Into the box, Manny Machado. Calling for it, Conforto. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Myers.
Stepping in now, Will Myers. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Bounce to first. Smith gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half. Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario.
Leading up for the Mets.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Adeiny Echeverria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Adeiny.
Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Rajai Davis now.
Davis.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
Leading off for San Diego.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The center fielder, number 33.
Into the box now, Franchy Cordero. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And a relay home. And now he's able to get back into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Shortstop, Javi
Jeurys Familia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box, Javi Guerra, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Franmil Reyes will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hedges at third, Guerra at second with 1 away. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Now a snap throw over to third. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 3-0 offering, driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-4 ball game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The New